Okay, hi folks. I'm Bobby Pizazz, and with me is Roy August.
Greetings.
Greetings. And we're driving down the street headed to go play a little gig together. And people have been asking us about the Big Band project and how it got started. And I guess the way it got started, we were talking about, were we, Roy?
Yeah, I'm a Spike Jones fan, and I thought it'd be nice if they ever bring that type of thing back.
And so he was talking to me, and I was saying to him about songs and music, and we were talking on the phone, and I said, well, Roy, I like mine big band style. Isn't that what I said?
Yeah.
And then Roy says, yeah, let's write that.
Yeah, we did. We've only got about 200 or 300 songs like that now.
We're ready, folks.
Yeah.
How long, Roy, have you been waiting for someone to write big band with?
Oh, well, my father used to play that stuff. He played it on accordion. He had a band. And he played those things. So as a kid, I used to listen to him. So he played all those old songs like Whispering and Night Train. That's what song he played.
Night Train. Yeah.
Yeah, Night Train. Played it real good on accordion. Tommy Dorsey's Boogie, he played on accordion.
Wow.
Yeah, he was really hot.
So basically, your whole life you've loved big band. You just haven't wrote it until recently, until we started.
Right.
Bobby?
Yeah?
What happened back when big band first got introduced way back?
Oh, you want to know about that? Well, back that day, think about it. The economy was really bad. We're going to talk about 1918, right? The economy was really bad, and then the market crash was just not long after that.
Right.
And then, but big band lifted people's spirits. There was something about big band that with the horns and I'm thinking about all the greats, people like Spike Jones especially, but Tommy Dorsey, Glenn Miller, Woody Herman, and then Sir Duke, of course, Duke Ellington, and but big band had the ability to lift the spirits of the whole. It lifted the spirits worldwide because I mean Dorsey took his stuff overseas, and so did Glenn Miller.
Right.
I think Glenn Miller died in a plane crash overseas, if I remember right. And but big band music and the power of the layers of music, and I call it colors of music, because it could really color the palette of music, and it just seemed to lift people's spirits. Where today it seems like we got formulated canned music.
That's what we got.
Yep.
Now, what's your concept for the big band now, in this era of time?
Well, the big band, when I think of big band drummers, I think of Buddy Rich and Gene Krupa. And Gene Krupa was just, I don't know, his drums were just amazing. So I think the concept today would be modernize big band, but, give it big drums, like maybe what Phil Collins drums,
Yeah.
Big Phil Collins drums, but like what Roy was saying, that the big band would be able to break off into other little groups, like you'd have maybe three girls could break off and do like Supreme's Motown type of stuff, or
bluegrass, everything.
Yeah, bluegrass. You could have a bluegrass trio in it. It's kind of like take Lawrence Welk and what Lawrence Welk did, a modern version of Lawrence Welk, but big band, and then if we take it out to play, wrap a 28-piece orchestra behind it to color it with the palette,
Yeah.
So that's kind of how we look at big band. It's we think it'll lift the spirit of the world. It'll lift everybody's appreciation for life again. And I think big band had a potency to it that the music and the melodies, even as simple as some of the lyrics were to the songs, I've got rhythm, da 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 da, or some of the other ones like do up a da 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 da. Yeah, Cab Calloway. What's Cab Calloway?
Rap artist.
Huh?
The first rap artist.
Yeah, Cab Calloway was the first rap artist. He had to be.
Yeah, first rap artist.
Yeah, first rap artist. He was great. So I think you incorporate all the styles of music in a big band today. And you can take people through a musical palette that maybe they wouldn't hear any other place.
Yeah.
And we've written, so I counted, I think we're up to 300 something, Roy. I'm not sure exactly, but I've lost count actually, if you wanted the truth. But if we could just take 12 of them, the best 12 of the bunch,
best 12 we did,
and then get us a nice producer in a nice studio. I think we would do monumental things as far as lifting the global concept that music is the only universal language there is. And
I think that the 31st Century Orchestra, past, present, future, would be great.
Yep, that's what we're looking for. 35th Century Orchestra.
And the next step is the recording and all that. What's going on that way?
Well, we're really looking to be able to fund the musicians, and that's not going to be a small task, because you're talking just as a basic core, probably at the bare minimum 16 musicians total that you're going to need to pull off the project. And we're looking for some young artists that would headline the thing. You know, Roy and I both can sing really well, and Roy's got a #1 right now in Europe, I believe, isn't it? Where it's at?
He's climbing the charts.
Yeah.
Different places, and the new one is, yeah.
And so, I've got one #7 here in Nashville on the national charts right now. And I wrote Peaceful Solution along with Willie Nelson and Avi Nelson. They really wrote the lyric. I just did another version of it, and he put it out there for everybody to write a version of. And when I was writing that one, I kept thinking big band, and that's why if you listen to the song, it's got big trombones and French horns, and it gets going with the big band sound to it. So I just think big band will help globally lift up people, so that people maybe start recognizing that we're all made of the same stuff. And we got to lay aside our religious views and start realizing that we're all flesh and blood. We're all human beings, and we all need to be treated the same. And maybe, just maybe, we can make a difference and kind of put a balance between the stratosphere and the ditch. You got 3% of the population that live in the stratosphere, and the other 97% of the population lives in the ditch. Middle class is just about erased, and so it's a goal of mine that the music brings equality to humanity. It wakes humanity up, and I think that's what motivated me to get involved in it. And for Roy, he just loves music and loves writing, so I'll let him speak for himself. But I mean, some of the lyrics we've been writing have really approached a lot of subjects, haven't they, Roy?
Yeah, they have. Yeah, definitely.
Okay, any last words? Anybody?
Well, Roy?
No, I think we said it all.
I think we said it all, too.
That must be enough. Okay, thank you, folks.
Okay.